Hello again, this is IFarmer Intelligent Farmer tutorial part 2. At first I will explain something about options I've added in the past, in the previous version. It was check village historical data to get expected resources. This option only works when scouted resources are not available, because if the scouted resources are available, then bot counts the capacity based on the scouted resources. If you will send farming attack without scouts, then without spies scouts, then bot will check historical data to get expected resources, expected capacity. The other function was disable CT after scheduled time, so it will set CT to active false in here after this specified by you time. The last option previously added in the previous version was send max X attacks per Y seconds. So basically in here these settings give you bot will send one attack per 3 seconds. You can increase seconds, you can increase attacks, so you can send 3 attacks per second, etc. I recommend it to send at least one attack per 1 second, or better per 2 seconds or 3. It depends how tribal bars on your server works, because on some servers you cannot send more than 5 attacks per 1 second, etc. And if you have a lot of villages, then you can take into account that prevention from the tribal bars server. Okay, right now I will talk about features added in version 1.089. I will start with option buildings destruction logic. You can set it in here. So if you have catapults, then each village, the buildings will be destroyed. The unnecessary buildings will be destroyed. How it works, how bot will know how many catapults to send. Here again you have these settings from the wall logic. So basically per 1 level of building bot will send 20 catapults. You can narrow it to 10 or whatever you like. I set it to 20 because according to this table, 20 catapults will be enough to destroy even a 30 building on 30 level. So this is normal destruction of normal buildings like barracks, like stable, like rally point, etc. Here you have options for buildings destruction max levels, and here you have 5 buildings, the 5 core buildings which are for barbarian village, which will be farmed. Sometimes in the late stage, when you have villages, barbarian villages with their max points, like 2500s, 2,500 of points, then I found that some of the villages have, for example, 27 or 25 level of iron mine, while clay it's on the level 10 or 15, the same for wood. So I farmed from that village a lot more iron than I would like to farm. So in this option you will destroy these buildings to an appropriate level, because even in the farmed village, you don't need too much levels of farm. The same applies to a storage, and those two buildings also consume points. That's why you can set whatever you like in here. So if you set it, I think that these settings which are in here by default are very good. If you want to check the points and the buildings, you can go to this link, to this site, or simply look for a building calculator or something like that. I'm sure you will find it on the internet. I will put this link in the description. The same for this one table for catapults. But if you play a lot in Tribal Bars, then I'm sure that you already seen them and you use them. Okay, so this is a building destruction options to create perfectly villages for perfect farming. The next option is send scouts only as first attack. When you add a village and you don't have any reports, then if you check this option as first attack, send only scouts, then you will not by accident lose any troops. I think this option is self-explanatory. The other option is custom interval. You can set custom interval for a village by right clicking or selecting more villages or selecting all of them, etc. You can set custom interval like this. I will set it to 15 minutes. So basically the next, once bot will send this attack to this village, the next available time will be after 15 minutes from now, when the IFarmer will trigger itself. So if, for example, if you have travel time to one village like 1 hour and you will set 15 minutes and then you have interval for intelligent farmer lower than that, then it is very highly that there is a very high probability that you will send 4 attacks within this hour. But yes, it works correctly, but you need to be aware that this interval also is taking into account. And this is the one option to set custom interval from the for villages, farmed villages. The second option is to select the cities and set custom interval here. And as you can see, here's the color for custom interval. I will disable it because I don't need it. You can try to check how best configuration is for you. And the next option is max total ongoing attacks from all cities to one farmed village. This option is in here. It's a global option. Basically, sometimes users have one farming village in many cities, and they notice that they attack this village from all cities. So basically, if you have this village in 3 cities, then this cities is attacked. This farming village is attacked by 3 attacks at the same time. So you can narrow it to 1. So if this village will be on all 3 cities on the list, it will be attacked by only 1 at the time, because this is a limit of ongoing attacks. The global one for each village, for each farm village. But you also need to know that if you will set custom interval, then you will probably want to send more than 1 ongoing attacks before it land, before this attack land on the farming village. So if you will use custom interval, then I advise to set it to more attacks, probably like a 5 or 10. If you want to totally disable this option as it was before, then set it to 999 and all will be fine. Yeah, default by default is 1. Then I also, this is an internal change. Previously, only when red report was read by bot, then farm village was disabled. It was set active to false. Right now it's also on red-blue report. Red-blue report is a report where scouts survived and all the rest units were killed. The next one is option is preview report preview. Report preview is in here. And then you have let's say this is a sorting also. In here I also added a sorting, so sorting was for those all columns, and let's say that I have in here wall of buildings attacks. I will click in here, then I have informations about it, and it works the same as in a reports view, the original one, the list of the reports, and then you can check whatever you like. You can send troops, etc. So this is only a preview or simply view of the report. Yes, I also fixed check all option because you can copy configuration from template city. Here you have this template city to other selected cities, and you can have all these options in here, and it was fixed. And yes, I think that it's all what I wanted to say. Links to this page will be in video description, and I hope you will enjoy building destruction logic to create a very efficient farming villages. See you next time. Bye.